Hi guys, and welcome to another episode. Have you noticed bass players can be a little bit like bussers? The reason I say that is because I was thinking, well actually I wasn't thinking, I got a few requests and were about bass players, and I thought, oh okay, my friend PJ Phillips, we'll go do his bass collection. And then with that I thought, well, there's our good friend Mr. Jim Reese from the Story of Guitar Heroes. He hasn't got a bass or two, he's got a bass or 22, or probably even more than that. So this is for the Thick String Brigade again, and I'll introduce you to Jim Reese if you haven't already met him.
Hi guys.
Jim.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good stuff.
Shall we talk basses?
Let's talk basses. I haven't got them all with me.
No, the ones you're going to use on the Story of Guitar
Yeah,
Heroes.
I've got the ones we use on Story Guitar Heroes, which 9 basses for 1 gig might be a bit excessive.
No.
But for what we do, for the style what we go for,
Yeah.
for the authenticity, it has to be correct.
It does.
So 9 basses, 1 gig, I think there's 17 guitar changes on the gig, for me. Just for me.
Just the bass player. You must come see this show if you haven't done already. So, well, let's start with bass number 1. So here we are. We're actually at Crimson Guitars today, aren't we? It's very nice that the guys here have let us use their space because, well, I don't have a space anymore because I moved house and my studio is in boxes.
And I live 4 hours away.
Exactly. So we've got together today. So Jim, what have you got?
First one is one of the more recent ones for the Story Guitar Heroes, Epiphone Thunderbird Pro, in white. Love white basses, of course. It's me. Neck through, really nice bass, and we just on One Get Forward Again.
And I've got to admit, the first time I heard this bass, I think it was Exeter Corn
Yeah, it
Exchange,
was.
and I thought, my goodness, that does sound good. I thought you were going through a Helix as well.
Yeah,
Combined, it works.
yeah, on the Helix LT for the show, it works.
It does.
Beautifully.
It does. So, very nice bass. How much you pay for that, Jim?
Not enough.
I should think
Second
past owner
hand.
would agree with you.
Yeah. Second hand on eBay, I think it's like 190 quid.
Wow.
With the moulded hard case as well.
We like our bargains.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if I'm using it on one song.
I hope your wife doesn't watch this. No, I use it all the time.
If you're watching this, I apologise. There may be a few more coming in because we've just discussed another song to put in.
It's not my fault.
It is his fault.
Next bass. Bass number 2.
Bass number 2.
This is new.
This is relatively new as well.
Another new one.
Yeah. I actually came down here to do a 5-day course here at Crimson Guitars, and I haven't been happy with the fretless bass since my old Alembic, but that weighed as much as a pregnant rhino and was about 3 times the size of me.
You've probably noticed I've got a high stool here. Jim's got a low stool, and we're still nearly the same height. Jim, I mean, I'm not the tallest person in the world. Jim probably is.
You know what? Weirdly enough, when I was in China, I actually went past a Chinese guy who must have been at least 6'8".
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was shocked, and I had all the old grannies staring at me, let alone him. Anyway,
yes.
bass number 2. Yeah, I built this here, fretless, P shape, which is hollowed out. Lovely flame maple. I don't know if you can see that. If I bring it closer, maybe you can see. Yeah, you can see the flame there. And with a flamed olive ash back, maple neck. You bring the board.
I think you've got real-time editing there. I like that.
Swooping pictures.
Real-time editing. That saves me time.
Yeah.
Cool.
And yeah, with 2 Jeff Berlin Bartolini soap bar pickups.
And I must admit, you use that on the guitar show for the rock and rolly bits, and it sounds great.
And Les Paul.
And Les Paul. Yeah, it sounds great.
Yeah,
give us a quick slap, Jim. Yeah, I'm so glad you realised I meant the bass and not me.
I was wondering for a second.
Moving on swiftly to bass number 3.
Bass number 3.
Now this bass is another bass which I got the blame for.
I only bought this for Sweet Child of Mine.
Of course you did.
I came into the show in February this year, 2017. If you're watching another year.
Yeah, it's 2017.
Yeah. And I just bought the 6-string Ibanez that we'll show in a minute on a whim.
Mm.
Then
that was before you joined the show.
Literally, I think I received it 2 days before the phone call.
So I don't get the blame for that one, Jim.
No. That's not his fault. That's purely mine. Indulgence. But I started out with you gave me about 3 days notice before the first show.
I know. He had quite a long time to rehearse.
Yeah, so loads of time to rehearse the Shadows Walk. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, it was like 2 hours learning the set, and then another 2 days.
15 hours learning the walk. But yeah, I started out with 4 basses, and we've grown to 9.
Yeah.
Now.
And this just gets used once, doesn't it?
And this gets used on Sweet Child of Mine. No, this gets used on Prison Walkways as well, because we.
Oh, okay.
We segue.
Segue. Oh, so 2 songs. That's
because I haven't got time to change the pace, so I use it. And it's a 1986 Japanese P bass, which is very close to the Duff McKagan signatures and the Jazz Bass Specials, which are the same, with a more jazz-shaped neck.
Yeah.
Much thinner neck, and a jazz pickup at the rear.
Brilliant.
But I was looking for something along these lines, and
was it eBay?
No, it was Facebook.
Oh, okay.
And the guy it was a toss between this and a CMI Rickenbacker copy.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I think it was good.
I like the Rickenbacker, but I didn't know what I'd use it on.
Yeah.
And I wanted one of these basses, so.
And you have to justify it.
Exactly.
So we'll do a quick close up.
There's people behind the camera just laughing at me.
Now I was actually going to edit all these basses in, but as soon as Jim's going to do it manually and in real time, that's great.
It's easier that way. And the guy was only about 4 miles away from me.
Yeah,
from my house in Northampton.
Meant to be.
So I went round there. He had about 15 P basses, 4 jazz basses, a load of bass collections, and some odd ones out.
Oh, did he have a 5-string bass collection?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah. I used to have a bass collection, Laura, which was one of their top of the range 5 strings, which was very nice.
I'm just going to turn the camera off now, and we're going to discuss this. Anyway, this is the Precision Special, is it?
No, it's just a Precision.
It's a Precision bass. Oh yeah. Just it's the. Oh, was it part of the contemporary range or something?
This is the old Japanese.
Just
range.
what they did at the time, was it?
Yeah, they made the body slightly smaller. You can see it's slightly thinner, more contoured.
For what it is.
Take a guess, standard bass weight, slightly lighter than a standard P bass. What's like nowadays?
Yeah,
nobody knows. But yeah, 86 original, older than me.
About these bass collections. This one is used in the show on AC/DC, and it's used for Hendrix.
Anything we use alternate tunings.
Yeah, it's down to E flat, I believe. Yeah.
So E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat.
So it's not a Fender. What is it?
This was made for me using parts back in 2002. My first proper bass. Before that, I had my first bass, which was a Tanglewood Rebel 4K.
Okay.
Which I don't have anymore. I sold on. My first bass.
Your first bass. Do you regret that?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was a pile of doo-doo.
Fair enough.
It got me through, first 2 years of playing, and got me through a couple of gigs.
Okay.
In that period, but yeah,
fair enough.
I gigged this for years until I found jazz basses.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
But yeah, this was put together by parts by my old tech, Stuart Monks, who's a fantastic tech. Used to build walls.
Okay.
Yeah. That's enough said about that, really, isn't it?
PJ had a couple of walls, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah.
Oh, Stuart's his tech as well. Lives around the corner.
Fair enough.
To PJ.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You did mention it. Yeah.
And so I haven't got any walls anymore. I used to have a wall.
Oh,
I used to have a Mark II 5-string.
Oh, nice.
But weighed more than the Alembic.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's a pregnant rhino and the rest of the family.
Yeah. Plus the father.
Moving on.
So yeah, this has got Seymour Duncan SPB 3 pickups, which are the quarter pounders. You can see it's not really been cleaned. The fretboard needs a good clean.
Yeah.
Since we're here in Crimson, I'm being sworn at by the guys at Crimson
there's some
here.
head shaking going on.
Yeah.
Behind
It's
the
not
camera,
happening.
I can't see that.
But yeah, maple fretboard. It's 2-piece order body. I think 3-piece order body.
Mm-hmm.
Finished in black, and it's had amps dropped on it over the years, literally falling onto it, and it's just come back and fighting. And it's just a proper rough and ready bass.
Rock and roll bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rough and ready, you know, for AC/DC, we used to pick on it.
Does the green make a different sound? Does it?
Green, you know what, green does make a different sound as opposed to like purple, yellow, etc. It's more manly.
Yeah,
It's
I
more
see.
manly
I
sound.
use grey. It's, you can do many styles with a grey one. No, not hair.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was hair.
Don't you talk to me about hair.
I'm grey.
Where?
That's the point.
Oh.
You can't see it. But yeah, this bass, great. It's been with me now, 2017, so 15 years.
Splendid. And still going.
And still going strong.
Still going strong.
And I think it was the first time I'd seen a bass with maple, black and tortoiseshell.
It does look good.
Since then they brought out the Pete Venn signature, which is the Squire, which is the same, and things like that. I think they copied me. Obviously, you know, because nobody have had that idea before, just change the scratch plate over. But the quick thing with the bass.
Oh, here we go.
That's a bit of candle wax.
Oh, okay.
And that makes a difference to the tone.
Okay. So instead of tone wood, we've got tone wax.
Tone wax.
Yeah, let's not go there, eh?
And you can see bits on there, it's been dropped, things like that. And this bit there, I got drunk one day and decided to paint baby blue stripes on it. And then in trying to take it off, did some interesting things to the finish. But I like it, it's original.
What can you say?
So and that's the other P bass we used in the show. Are we allowed to call it a P bass? It's not Fender?
It's a P bass, isn't it?
It's P bass.
P bass. Next.
Now,
I like the colour of this bass.
yeah. This is the one I bought literally
Days before.
It came 2 days. Again, eBay purchase. And then you said we're doing a Satriani number, Satch Boogie. So I was like, perfect. It's blue sparkly. It's from 1991, Fujigen factory, Ibanez. Perfect. Yeah.
It does sound good actually. It sounds very.
I've fixed the treble control because that really wasn't working before.
It did sound good, and now it should sound good again. Yeah, it's very.
I've had it fixed for a couple of gigs. I don't think you even noticed, did you?
No. It's a very it's a positive sounding bass. What I call it. I don't know if I can positive. It's got the right amount of everything for
everything on full
for that song.
Literally everything's on full.
Yeah, it's
That's a
nice
rocky song.
Yeah.
And yeah, this was another eBay purchase. Came with the most ridiculous case. And the old 5-star cases, British made.
All right.
Cases. It came with one of them, which is a massive, great big oblong case. Again, heavy as hell. So I put everything in gig bags. I hate hard cases.
There's some things. I mean,
unless you're travelling abroad or in a tour van, etc.
I like the what do they call it, hard foam?
Yeah, like
which you've got one over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like those ones. They're sort of in between, aren't they? Yeah.
They're just solid.
Yeah.
But I use padded gig bags, only padded.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is really nice. 6-string, 2-band EQ. When I got this, the bloke had tuned it E to E like a guitar, just down an octave, and the action. You could have definitely driven a couple of London buses underneath it. So, gave it to my tech in Northampton. He took it away for a week. Got it running
It took
again.
that long?
Pretty much. Everything was seized up.
Oh no.
Then you had to unseize everything.
I take it you got it for a good price because of that.
A very good price.
Good.
He didn't say everything was seized up. Fine.
No. Oh right.
But I
okay.
still got it for a very good price, so I didn't even hang it at that.
I should imagine they're quite collectible.
Yeah, to a certain extent. To a certain extent, now I mean they're Japanese vintage, technically over 21 years old. But
Yeah.
if it was late 80s one, yeah, it'd be very collectible. But this is 1991. I dated this out on the Ibanez website.
I mean, I don't know. Leave some comments below. Maybe you want to buy one of Jim's basses. Everything's
They're not for sale.
Oh, it's not.
They're not for sale.
Not on this occasion. Usually, everything's for sale, including Jim.
That's a one night thing only, though.
Yeah, we want to
You
talk
can
about
rent,
that,
you
though.
can rent me for the night. I cook.
That's rent, not
I
buy,
cook.
by the way.
Yeah.
What have we got next, Jim? Let's have a. Oh no, you haven't done your what's it?
Oh, I've done a little.
You haven't done your real time editing.
Oh, I use Groove Gear
Okay.
bits on there
Okay.
on most of my basses as well. I've got to bring this one back every night 'cause it's quite a wide body. It's blue and sparkly.
It looks like a shark going across. It's a good job that I'm trying to keep the professionalism going.
I am.
Next. I've never seen a bass like this before. I've just had a go on this bass.
It's the first time you've seen it.
It's the first time I've seen it. I've got to be quite honest. Initially, when I saw it, I was like, oh, what's gone on there? And the back of it's rather unusual as well. It's one of the nicest basses I've played, I think. It's lovely.
Other than the Crimson, of course.
Oh yeah.
You have to have that legal bit in there.
Is that legal?
Yeah.
Other than one of
We're
the
using
nicest
Crimson
basses.
Space, we have.
It's one of the nicest basses I've played. So yeah, tell us about this, Jim.
I picked this up only like 5-6 days ago.
Okay.
Made by a Turkish guy actually who lives in Belgium.
All right.
Called it's Safran Basses. Single cut, hollow body with centre block. Very white, even though it's all bird's eye maple, except for an elm body, wings, and
It's very light.
very light.
Very
yeah.
light.
I said to you just before, it's one of the heaviest basses he's done. It weighs 3.8 kilograms.
Wow.
Yeah, but because as you know, my unhealthy obsession with white basses, he dyed the wood, and that is actually the natural colour of the wood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a lovely bass. On the back of it, I'll take it a bit closer so you can see.
Oh, you want to do that as well? Okay.
So he's totally taken that back, so for easy fret access.
Yeah.
And so you haven't got a neck and a body in between. But yeah, single
The
cut.
body actually joins at the 12th fret, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, unusual.
in the middle of the 12th fret. Yeah, with the strap button being on actually on the 12th fret.
How does it feel on the strap then?
Lovely.
Yeah.
It sits just so comfortably,
Right.
and because it's super lightweight, it
Brilliant.
doesn't feel like there's a bass on you.
I suppose once you've been playing the Thunderbird though, and then it's gonna feel a little.
Everything feels nicer. But yeah, fantastic bass. It's the newest one. I've only done a couple of gigs with it. So, and I haven't decided what I'm going to use it on the show yet.
Okay.
But it's going to be used somewhere in the show to take it up to literally about 20 bass changes. It's got to be, everything's got to be correct for the songs we're doing.
Yeah.
So-
I'm not sure who played one of those.
I'm not sure you played one of these, but I'll be able to. Put it in
I've
somewhere.
thought of something.
I'm sure you'll tell me in a minute when the camera's off.
Oh no, it's not like that. I meant of a song.
Not staying behind the stage.
No. No, we'll plug it in.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, we'll have it plugged in, just...
Yeah, definitely. Shall we try some more basses?
Let's do it.
How many's left? 2
3,
basses
4,
left.
5, 6. 2 more, because I take it you didn't bring the...
I didn't bring the red one.
we have a
I
red
didn't bring the red one.
50s reissue, Fiesta Red Stroke, Salmon Pink. I know you love saying that.
Yeah, it was actually my dad gave me that bass.
Yeah.
And it just is perfect for the shadow section, isn't it?
It's spot on. Until the Fretless, I actually used that on all the rock and roll numbers as well.
You did, yeah. Yeah, it's got flat bands on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds absolutely fantastic.
So Jim, this is one of your favourite basses, am I right?
Yeah, this is Baby. Everybody meet Baby. It's a Carvin SB 5000. And it's been my mainstay bass, go-to good bass for 5 years.
Okay.
Bird's eye maple, fretboard, maple neck, 2-piece all-the body. They say 2-piece, but it could be 3. Not entirely sure.
It's got a few battle scars on it.
It's got a few battle scars on it. You know, it's like you gig an instrument, it's gonna get slightly battle scar. Hence why your new Brad Paisley Telecaster is roadworn.
It is. It is. In fact, a few weeks ago I did a video on that, and I don't know how many times I said it's new guitar day, but do you know what?
He's got it here. This is, I think, the lightest guitar.
It was new guitar day. It was new guitar day. Yeah, this is great.
It is, I think, the lightest thing I've ever tried.
It's unbelievable. Like, I've got a real bad shoulder problem at the minute, and I'm struggling, to be honest. But I've got an Albert Lee Music Man, which is really light. That feels heavy at the side of this.
Everything feels heavy compared to that.
It's ridiculous. So anyway,
I think the piece of paper would feel heavy.
We were talking about
this is bass, not guitar. How do you get your little 6-string, thin string, twangy thing in there? I said glorified banjo there, but I'm surrounded by those guitars
No comments below, please.
But yeah, so Carvin SB 5000, 2-band EQ with active passive, and you can use the tone control in active mode, which is really handy.
So as well as the bass and treble, you can use
the actual tone control.
Oh, right, okay.
So you've got total flexibility.
Brilliant.
And essentially you've got volume blend.
Someone sneezed over there.
That's you.
Yeah, that was James, the MD from Crimson Guitars, who's just sneezed all over somebody's certificate. So if anybody out there who's receiving a Crimson guitar gets a cold, it's his fault.
It's authentic. It's authentic Crimson Cold.
Everything is handled.
It's authentic Crimson Cold. So yeah, this is one of the main basses I try and use on the show.
Yeah.
Though it has been kind of replaced in a lot of sense by the next bass.
Which is a rather special bass. Those of you that subscribe to the Crimson channel, you will already know about it, but those that don't, this is a beauty coming up.
Absolutely, but very quickly before that,
You're going to do it, aren't you?
I've got to do a whoosh. Whoosh. Oh, excuse the GoPro bit on there. Whoosh.
You get sound effects as well. This is great.
You've got to have a few battle scars on the back and the bottom, and you can't actually see this, but I play the bass with drumsticks. And
Not all night, just for effect.
no, just for, it depends. I might want to be a tone 11.
I couldn't find my pick, so I had to use
a drumstick. You say that. The other night, skiing with a function band, the drummer's stick broke. I caught the tip of the stick randomly.
Oh wow!
And started playing it as a pick.
Did you get a splinter?
No, I threw it back at him afterwards.
Fair enough.
But this has got quite a few battle scars when I...
That looks like my old white Strat.
Yeah.
That's got a few on there as well. Although I do tend to play that one with a pick, not a stick.
Yeah. But yeah, where especially in the early days where I kept missing and trying to adjust how to hold the stick to play the bass. But I found that traditional grip works best.
So you see a drumming
Little
tip
tip.
on a bass.
Drumming tip on bass, traditional tip, works best.
Great.
Next bass.
So to sort out any continuity issues, we will just clarify we've been for lunch, so we may not be sat in the same place, and the light may have changed. Everything
I've
could have
grown a
altered.
moustache.
You've grown a moustache. I've still got my. Why have I still got my scarf and coat on?
Because we're in the middle of the countryside,
Yeah, that's true.
in the middle of nowhere,
Good point.
in France.
And
It's south of London for me.
Oh dear.
It's France.
So this is Jim's final bass that he uses on the guitar show, and
so obviously we're here, as you said, at Crimson Guitars.
yeah,
This is a bass that I designed in conjunction with Crimson to be a production range, and this is the pre-production prototype bass, which is really easy to say if you haven't had a drink.
it was only coffee though.
Yeah. In fact, we're getting another one, aren't we?
Here we are,
It's
it's on
brilliant.
its way, yeah.
So yeah, this is something I designed for alongside Crimson, and this gets used, I think, a lot of the show,
Does
doesn't
now.
it? And it's a relatively new baby as well. The X-Till was the first time I had this, and the Fretless.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true. It's it just sounds great actually. Sounds
Great.
really, really good.
PJ 2-band EQ, active passive, string through, glue and set neck, lots. I could go on about space for ages.
There is actually a demo video on the Crimson YouTube channel, so do check that out.
It's a really handsome guy playing it, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he looked like you.
Yeah, he's really handsome. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that.
Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this. In fact, what do you want to do?
I need to do my little-
Do you thing? Go on.
Oh, excuse the old logo.
Oh, my head's gone. Ooh.
That's timed so well.
Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Please come and see the guitar show, storyofguitarheroes.com. Our next show was sold out, so there's no point telling you where it is. So yeah, unfortunately, but do check the website. Like I said, storyofguitarheroes.com. Please keep liking, please keep subscribing.
Keep checking out Phil Walker Guitarist on here on YouTube.
On here, yeah. Thank you very much indeed, and I will see you next time round. And Jim, we'll see you on the show.
See you on the show.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, right, mate.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.